All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be a video on the vault and your weapons. Clearing out some things in your vault when regarding to your weapons. What do I keep? What do I get rid of? How do I know what's important anymore? They have tiered loot and all this jazz. Anyway, so what you need to delete are things you do not use. We'll start off with saying that things that you do not use. It kills me that Hawkmoon didn't get craftable version. I got to put that out there. But anyway, when it comes to raid gear, if it says this at the bottom, deep sight harmonization is available for this weapon. We know that sometimes Bungie likes to add some stuff in. So when it comes to deep sight harmonizers that we don't have now, they could come later. For now, when you're watching this video, if this is before Renegades, if the seasonal track hasn't been updated yet, maybe the seasonal track has been updated and deep sight harmonizers aren't there, but if it has deep sight activation, keep it. You can't acquire deep sight activations at this moment, but we know that the seasonal track will more than likely be extended. If they reset it, they've reset it. This is what I'm going off of, what I'm going to go off of from my own interpretation of it. Seasonal track will be extended. If it does get updated, maybe they'll add deep sight harmonizers back in there. If they don't, then delete the weapon. If they don't, later in the future. For now, keep it. When it comes to older legendary gear, I love my Ayash Luna. I love it. Feels good to shoot. Legendary Hawkmoon, right? It can't be enhanced. Let's look at it. It cannot be enhanced. It's a good looking weapon. It's more than likely going to come back in an updated dungeon because that's where you get it from. You get it from the Grasp of Avarice dungeon. A really pain in the butt one to do, but could get updated with tiers, new loot systems, blah 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 blah. Right? I can't really. It's not a bad weapon. It is able to do unstoppable hand cannon right now, but it's not featured. Is that make or break? No. The fact that it's not tiered doesn't make or break. No. When it comes to weapons versus armor, armor is everything. I've said this in my previous videos. Armor gives you passive bonuses and it gives you damage resist and whatnot. Weapons only give you some attack bonus. I want to say that the difference in the damage you do with a tiered weapon versus a non-tiered weapon is about, I think it's about 1% for having a good maxed out tier 5 weapon. Perk pool wise, very lacking. Very lacking. So this was probably done intentional in order to make crafted weapons okay still. They're not the best, still okay. Because if you made them not okay, then the craftable exotics would be bad. So, and we still got craftable exotics up in the Kills Fall. Anyway, that could be a whole different thing. When it comes to crafted weapons, what do I keep, what I don't keep? If you look at my entire vault, I have no come to pass. I don't use it. I don't plan on using it. Not anytime soon, and I don't think Bungie's going to update it. I don't have it. I don't use it. I deleted it. It's gone. Thoughtless, I still use. It's still okay. I can level it up. It gets a level, and then I can enhance these perks. So when it comes to weapons, what are we looking at when it comes to tiers? So if we look at the tiers, the tiers only grant some enhancements. Enhancement bonuses are good, but again, this is a soft sunset of what we have going on in the game. So if we look at craftable weapons, they're basically tier 2, right? They're about tier 2. Same as exotics when it comes to armor, about tier 2 at the moment. Are they bad? No, they're not bad. If you have a good crafted weapon that you're using and it works with you, cool, it's good to go. Most of the other stuff that you're not using, you can delete. You can keep it for nostalgia purposes or not. It's up to you. But if you're going off of my opinion of what you should delete and what you shouldn't delete, the stuff that you're not using, I like the Herald C. I like it. It's a good weapon. I farmed for it. I played a bunch of Gambit. I got all these multiple rolls on it. This is another reason why some of these older weapons aren't getting updates. Because of this. This right here. Wasn't a bad system. I had the Prestige Gambit a lot. Like cap out to 16, 16, 16 and get all these perks. If I could enhance it, this could technically be a tier 3 weapon. So we're tracking with that. So they power crep, they sunset power crep a lot of these weapons because of people like me that farmed out an activity, got these tier 3 weapons, tier 4 weapons, and I can't enhance it. It's not enhanceable. Could I still use it? Of course. That's why I haven't deleted it yet. Now, when it comes to stuff that doesn't, like the transconfiguration, it's a high impact frame, scout rifle. It could be okay. It doesn't have a deep sight harmonizer to it. I could more than likely delete it. I want to give it a try to see if I like it. So I kept it for now. Again, another raid weapon that has deep sight activation. I'm going to keep it for now. But when it comes to weapons like this, Autumn Wind, okay, it's all right. Am I going to, it's harder to part with weapons than it is to part with the armor. The armor is easy. The weapons, not so much, because you don't know what's going to come back and become meta. But the 7th Seraph Revolver, I got a lot of kills on it. It was good for the time. It's not enhanced. Am I going to delete it? At the moment, no. Because I also want to throw this in there, is that you don't delete something if you don't have anything better. If you don't have something that's better than it and you use it, then do not delete it when it comes to weapons. But if I'm going to go in here and look at my 2 Harmix or whatever's in here, I'm looking at it, I'm looking at what I would use with it. I would use this one, I'm not going to use that one, and I'm going to go ahead and delete it. I go over here and I look at the Ballesteros. I see this one, I see this one. I use this one for Crucible. This one's okay. Which one of these do I want to keep? Seems like I use this one more. It's got all the steadiness that I want when it's still got the tear. I don't like this one. I'll go ahead and delete it. Now, start cutting down on some dupes that you have. That's a good way to start. You don't want to start with just massively deleting stuff because it doesn't have tiers when it comes to weapons. Weapons are still good if they're used in the right hands. So even though somebody may come in with a God Roll Rose, but then I come in with what I would consider a God Roll Midnight Coupe. This may not be a God Roll for you, but what I consider, I'm going to keep it. And this one can be enhanced. But when you enhance something, you need to pay attention to what is, you can't really get these enhanced until you start leveling it up. So put the enhancement in there. If you're trying to keep it, go ahead and invest in it, use it, and enhance it to tier 1. Get the level up, spend the enhancement cores and the glimmer and all that stuff like that. Get it up there, because that's the only way you're going to be able to put mementos and stuff on there. And that's just how the weapon gets better, right? It's not bad. It's not bad. But you'd also have to look at something like this, the old Kvastov. So I'll go ahead and enhance it. And then I'll take it to the next thing. So going back to Herald C, if I was able to enhance it, you see what happens. I would have had basically a tier 3 weapon. Now, tier 4, I want to say gives you some enhanced perks on the side. So I can only enhance this again once it reaches level 11. So we'll go ahead and we'll raise that up to 11. just so you guys can see the weapon increase on how this goes and what I'm talking about when it comes to what you should delete and what you should not delete. Because once I enhance it again, I'll take it up. It takes an ascended alloy. I'll put that in there and I get enhanced traits, right? So a tier 3 weapon, we're going to come back to this Kvastov. We're going to come back to it. I want you to see this in real time. A tier 3 has enhanced traits 2, multi-perk 2. A tier 4 has multiple perks, enhanced traits 2, enhanced mods, magazines, and barrels. So this Kvastov more than likely will only go up to being a tier 3. Now I can enhance it to tier 3 once it reaches level 17. So we'll go ahead and do that. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right? So then we'll enhance it and then we'll take it to the next level so you can see it real time. So the weapon's been enhanced and now I have enhanced perks here. You can't go any higher than a tier 3 enhancement, and it's checking all the boxes. Okay? So if I want to end up using the Kvastov with enhanced perks, throw the investment in there, level it up. You can use the Kvastov. It is what's it? Overload for this season when I'm recording this video. It's overload. It can still be used. It's a good gun. Why would I delete it? Only if I don't use it. Right now I'm not using it at the time, but I'm not going to delete it now for reasons that I just showed you, right? So, and it says this weapon is fully enhanced. It's done. These weapons go up to tier 3. These weapons go up to tier 2, craftable weapons. Outlier. Let's see. Let's go to the outlier. These adept weapons. To enhance it for the first time, you need Spoils of Conquest to get it to tier 1. I think 15 Spoils of Conquest, if I'm not mistaken. And you can enhance this weapon. I want to say they're about tier. I think they're tier 4, the adept ones, or the Harrowed or Time Lost. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or they cap out at tier 3. But you need some spoils to go into it. And again, you're going to get the updated perks. You're going to get the yellow arrow that shoots up, the yellow arrow that shoots up. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it goes to tier 4, but if it does, tell it down to me in the comment section below if you have adept, Harrow, Time Lost weapons that do go up to tier 4 fully enhanced. But they do get the adept perks. So the adept perks haven't been deprecated, but they don't come on some new pieces of gear. Like you're not going to go into the new weapons right now and use these come on the weapons that you already have and acquired. So what do I delete? Like this plug 1. This plug 1, I'm never going to use it. It's an adept. It can't be enhanced. I'm just going to get it out. I'm going to get my enhancement course and keep it moving. This one right here, it's a plug 1. It's a regular one. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to go ahead and delete it. When it comes to your tiered weapons that you already have, don't make the same mistakes that you've been making. You get 1 or 2 rolls that you like. You find out that you're using one more than the other, then delete the old one. Figure out what you need, cut it down. You don't need to. It's a looter shooter. You can collect everything, but we have some type of limited space. So you're going to want to use what's relevant. You're going to use what you think you're going to use, and you can keep something for nostalgia purposes. Like myself, I'm going to keep the DFA. I'm going to keep it. I like the DFA. I wouldn't say it's a slept-on weapon. It's a weapon that doesn't shoot very good. From a long time ago, D1, I tried to get this gun. I couldn't get it to drop. All my friends got it. I wanted it for so long, and then I ended up getting it. and it can't be enhanced. But I like it, so I'm gonna just keep it. So weapons are harder to explain when it comes to what to delete and what to not to delete. Tiered weapons, though, easier to get across. You're gonna get more perks. You can enhance them. You could get a god roll at tier 1, or you can get your godly of godliest rolls at a tier 4 to 5. Not too crazy. This just comes with some upgraded mods for the new weapons, tier 4 and above and what have you. Tier 3s, they don't get that. Tier 5s, they just get an enhancement over here, which is good. So when it comes to these weapons, again, I'm not going to use that. I don't know why it's in the vault, the 303. Just delete it. This may be a better roll for me. I don't know. I haven't found a good bow. But this video has gone on long enough talking about the weapons, and hopefully you guys understand when it comes to deleting weapons, it's a little bit of a tougher thing. The overall get when it comes to these weapons, if you have something better, delete it. If you're not using it, delete it. If you already have the deep sight done with it, go in here and delete it off. And again, if it can't be enhanced and if you're not going to use it, go ahead and delete it. It'll probably be power crept by something else. So this also goes with some of the exotics. If you're not going to use hard light, delete it. If you're never going to use it, it's just taking up room in your vault. If you're not going to use cold heart, just go ahead and delete it. If you're not looking to make builds with it, just go ahead and delete it. So easy enough, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hopefully this video helps you guys out on what you want to delete and kind of control the hoarding problem. So it's a little bit tougher to think about when it comes to getting rid of some stuff. Some of the stuff ain't featured, but it could be featured later. They could change the whole feature system. We don't know when it comes to guns. That's why it's kind of harder to do. But if they end up still soft sunsetting most of the stuff that we got going on here, then it'll be easier to delete some things. So hopefully, again, this video helps you guys out. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.